Masturbating, something that we all do. Some people do it sometimes in the morning, some people do it in between, some people do it at their lunch, and some people do it at 4 a.m. But no, it's not what your nasty brain is thinking. No, I'm talking about the actual definition of masturbating, okay? Rage baiting so bad, you drag the entire internet down with you. And today, we're talking about when masturbating goes horribly wrong, like career speed run to unemployment wrong. Before we start though, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you comment down stop masturbating and subscribe so my content doesn't disappear in 30 NPC live streams, okay? So the first thing that we gotta look at is what is masturbating, okay? So to put it simply, not make it too complicated, let's be honest, your brain might be cooked by now. You might be thinking clicking off. Masturbating is you say something stupid on purpose, people get mad, algorithm boosts you, you think you cooked, but in reality you cooked your entire legacy. Okay, this is the ancient strategy of if I can't go viral normal, I will just piss everybody off. So basically, like any Republican in the last 10 years, guys, or any crazy Democrat, okay, same thing applies here. All right, now what you need to understand, so masturbating is basically the dark arts of cloud chasing. It's like playing with fire, except the fire has a Wi-Fi and a Twitter account. We all know how Twitter be doing. Now, there's levels to masturbating, okay? You have the accidental masturbator. This is a person who says something normal like, I don't really like dogs. And suddenly the internet treats them like they kicked 12 puppies on live. They weren't even trying to rage bait, but the internet said, congrats, you're the villain now. Now, the second level is the professional masturbator, okay? This person wakes up every day and chooses violence. They look at a trending topic and ask, how can I say the dumbest possible take that still sounds intentional? They treat rage like a currency. They're like, who needs talent when you have outrage farming? And you know what's crazy? If I were to tell myself which one of these am I, I'm definitely number 2, okay? I always remember that with my friends, and to be honest, I fall for this too, okay? I remember I was telling my friend a story about like the supervisor I was having issues with at my old job. And I tell him the whole story, right? I'm telling how the supervisor be trying to like talk to me crazy, yada, 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 right? And he goes, and I know he was smirking behind the phone. He goes, well, B, I think it is your fault. I think the reason why he was screaming at you and talking to you crazy was because you wasn't doing your job. Keep in mind, I basically work a 12-hour shift. I had no issues with no other supervisors, but I fell for his trap because the next day, I ended up getting fired because I went off on my supervisor, okay? Now, how I went off and what I did exactly, that's a whole story for another day. We don't got time for that. Just know he rage baited me so hard I ended up losing my job. Until this day, he brings it up every day as a W for himself, okay? Was he a friend? Yes. Is he an asshole? For sure. Do I still love that guy? Yes, man. That's my boy, man. But anyways, the number 3rd one is the oops. I actually believe my own rage bait masturbator, okay? This guy is so good at rage baiting, he rage baits himself, okay? They start rage baiting as a bit, as a joke. Oh, and then they end up doing it so long, and suddenly they believe their own stupidity. And this happens a lot, bro. I can't tell you how many times, like, I used to be a LeBron hater. I mean, technically I am sometimes, okay? Never watched this man play, okay? Never watched this man play. It started literally as a bit to troll one of my friends because he's a big, like, he's a LeBron glazer, okay? So I would tell him, yo, LeBron sucks. He's not even that good. He can't dunk. His free throws are ass. He can't shoot like Curry. Like, why are we even watching this guy, bro? I ended up believing all of that until I actually watched LeBron. And then I got mad that I believed my own stupidity. I mean, I don't think he's a GOAT or anything, but I'm just saying, it was just insane. There's other people that go on Twitter, and I think a lot of times what happens is they say a crazy take, and now you gotta double down because you don't have a choice, okay? You'll say something crazy like, eating baby diapers is not weird. Now you got a bunch of people trying to call the FBI on your ass, but you're too late already. They fired you from your job, your wife left you, your kids don't want to speak to you, and now you're on the list, the same list that Epstein and Diddy are on, okay? And now you're just sitting there wondering, damn, bro, either I keep going or I stop it. So you keep going, and before you know it, sure, you gain some followers, but at what cost, man? You lost your whole life, okay? Eating baby diapers is not gonna make you happy, man. But anyways, that's that's kind of how you see it, man. You know, and then you know, you end up getting on TikTok live, and you're over there yelling, saying, y'all just can't handle the truth, okay? If y'all know Paul Pierce, this is what Paul Pierce is. He is the oops, I actually believe my own masturbator, okay? That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. When masturbating goes wrong, sometimes masturbating works, for sure. The algorithm rewards chaos. But when it goes wrong, it goes really wrong, okay? Mistake number one that people always do, you start a fire you can't put out. A little rage bait turns into full-blown cancellation speed run. Okay, you're cooked. You put out a tweet that you can't take back. It's just like that diaper situation I told you. This is the same thing, man. The same thing. Okay, mistake number two, your fans realize you have no actual personality. Now, this is basically like at damn near almost every girl on TikTok. There's a few that are funny. I'm not going to tell you which ones because then I'm going to get hit with the first mistake I talked about, okay? Putting up a fire that I cannot take back. So chill on me. But anyways, they're like, wait, this man has been angry for content for 6 straight months. Bro, and then there's so many people that are like that. Like, they literally just get online just to be mad at whatever, bro. I think the funniest people that I will ever see is up north. I think anybody with a Boston or New York accent, I'm watching their content for the rest of their life if they're just complaining about everything, because that's really what they do up there. Mistake number three, platform stops boosting you. Algorithms be like, your cringe quota is full for the month. Mistake number four, you become that guy forever. Now, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen to you, and it's happened to a lot of people, okay? Anybody knows who Sneeko is, he went through a certain situation like that, all right? Where he was just labeled as a certain extremist, a certain side. If you know who Nick Fuentes is, he was in that scenario too, you know? Don't look him up unless you're ready to, you know, understand that situation. But anyways, now every time people see you, they're like, aren't you the dude who said water is overrated and humans should drink ketchup? Congrats, you're a meme now, permanently. Now there's many takes that people have had that's been crazy. One of the craziest takes that I've seen somebody like RageBait me and that works so well is always sports. Okay, sports and anime, people are top tier RageBaiter, okay? How you gonna sit there and tell me One Piece is better than Dragon Ball? And I know, in the comments y'all gonna be like, well, One Piece actually has a better storyline and their animation gets better. Listen, bro, I'm not here for like the sappy stuff. I'm here to see you turn up, man. I'm not here to see 10 minutes, 45 minutes, 398 episodes to just see you finally finish your talking jutsu and get to it. If I wanted to watch that, I would watch Naruto, okay? And right there, you see that rage you feeling a little bit, where you're like going, what the fuck is he talking about? I just rage baited you and you didn't even know it. Now, the problem with masturbating is that you sometimes get to a level where you can't stop. It's an addiction. And you crave it every day. You wake up after seeing engagement and you're just like a little rat to cheese, ready to do it again. But sadly, at some point, that shit goes down. And then you ask yourself, when did I become this person? And how can I stop it? And I'm here to tell you that I'm here to help you. Now, to stop masturbating, if you want to detox from the rage bait life, here's what you do. You gotta go touch grass, gang. What are you doing? Why are you at 3 in the morning when you have a wife and kids and don't talk to them, okay? Why are you, first of all, you haven't touched grass, you haven't seen your parents, you either have a girlfriend or don't have a girlfriend. Either you're playing video games with hot Cheeto breath and Cheeto dust on your shirt, or you have absolutely no life and you just live on Twitter, okay? The second thing that you should do is make content that isn't fueled by emotional warfare. Okay, you're done rage baiting these anime people, man. You're done rage baiting the different communities, okay? Stop trying to act like Kai Cenat is better than Aiden Ross. See, I rage baited you right there. Stop tweeting at 4 in the morning. For the love of God, go outside, maybe run for a bit. Play some video games. Rage bait people in the Call of Duty lobby. But please, for the love of God, stop tweeting. And another one, if you can't do that, maybe go to sleep. Take some Tylenol. I don't know. Drink some. Nah, I'm joking. Don't drink lean. Do anything but get on your phone, okay? Detox from your phone. That's the only way you're gonna do it. Log off before you say something that ruins Thanksgiving for your entire family, okay? Don't tell your auntie that where is her husband. You know she like the dude left years ago, man. The dude left years ago. You know why he left her. We don't need to make her cry and then start a whole argument, okay? If you got an Italian family, you know how that goes. If you got a Hispanic family, you know how that goes. And if you got a white family, I don't know how you guys are. I've never been to a white Thanksgiving, so I don't know. However, that, my friends, is how masturbating goes wrong. Remember, there's a fine line between going viral and becoming a case study in how not to use the internet. Like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep teaching you how to fumble your digital career. And if you're gonna masturbate, at least be good at it. Peace.